Good morning. Today's topic is about the product life cycle, one of the important segment in the marketing management. So we are going to see what is actually a product life cycle. It is an attempt to recognize the distinct stages in the sales history of a product by Philip Kotler. So over here in a simple language, it is a process that a product goes through from the time it takes an entry to the market by the time it leaves the market. So basically the life cycle consists of 4 stages, that is the introduction stage, growth stage, maturity stage, followed by the decline stage. So this is how the stages of a life cycle looks like. We'll see in detail each and every stage about it. So starting from stage 1, as the name suggests, it is a stage of an introduction to the market. So let us take the example of Zero Coke, which came into the market. However, it did not try to cover the Indian market, because we as an Indian would not like to prefer a beverage where you do not have the content of the sugar. However, it was able to do extremely well in the other foreign market. But in this stage, most of the marketers try to focus on your marketing channels, trying to introduce the product through a sales promotion or trying to invest huge money into the advertisement. And over here the product sales is very low, however it will try to increase at a very slow pace. Now over here the promotion expenses will be very high to the company. It's only like you are going to try with the product, but you are not sure whether to buy the product or not. Second stage talks about the growth stage. At this stage, the marketer is very confident that the product is being accepted by the customers. So they are happy over here because sales have been increased, companies trying to earn good profits. Now the promotion expenses still company try to remains into a high level of investment, because over here you are concerned about the brand recognition and about the brand image. You can also take the example of the Sprite, which have entered into a market, though it had many competitors at this level like your Mountain Dew or a 7-Up, but Sprite was able to return into a market and enjoy the major benefits in this stage. Now over here also in this stage you can see major new competitors who are trying to enter into a market. Now it depends upon the company what strategy are they trying to implement or what methods that they can implement where they can do the product in a more better way. Let us proceed with the third stage, which is a maturity stage, where the market try to saturate. Over here sales growth of the firm tries to slows down and finally it tries to stabilizes. Here I would like to include the example of the Mazda, which has been accepted by the consumers in the market in a very affordable prices which was available, and customers also like the taste. However, it also had competitors like Slice and Fruity, but it have never given up into the market. But over here competitors will try to maintain a production level only to enjoy the economies of scale. Over here whatever strategies you are trying to implement, still you can see that the market is going towards a maturity state. Over here your profit margins of the companies have been reduced. The last stage is about the decline stage. Here it is a terminal stage of the product where there are not much relevant into the market. So at this stage, providedly you are proceeding towards trying to take the exit into a market where the competition try to be in decline, and there is obviously no point of trying to increase with the sales. So sales started to take a sales drop, and also price becomes a primary weapon of competition and reduce expenditure on advertising and sales promotion. Here you can also take the example of your Minute Maid Plumpy, where it tried to enter into a market, though it was not able to meet the stages of the requirement of the product took an exit from the market immediately. So these are the 4 stages of the product life cycle which a company goes through. Here I have given the example of your day-to-day beverages that we try to use. You can also try to see this impact in any kind of the consumer products.